DC Multiverse!
How's it going, super friends? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at the McFarlane Toys Mr. Bloom and Rookie 2-pack. At the time of this video, this is a pretty new release from McFarlane Toys, so look for it on store shelves while supplies last, because this 2-pack is definitely going to be a popular one. So out of the package, we can see Mr. Bloom and the Rookie over there on the left, and he is really huge, just dwarfing Mr. Bloom, showing just how big Commissioner Gordon's Rookie Batsuit really is. If you ask me, this is close enough to being in scale that I don't have any qualms with the actual size of this Rookie in comparison to Mr. Bloom. Here is the Rookie in comparison to the old Mattel DC Multiverse Rookie. And while they both look really good, I gotta say, I kinda like the DC Multiverse one better from McFarlane Toys. This 2-pack comes with an action figure base with some destroyed rubble in the road. We have an extra Commissioner James Gordon head sculpt that you can take off the Rookie head and pop the new one right on there in a little peg hole. They each come with a regular black action figure stand, as well as a trading card for each of them. And I'm just going to read each trading card because I know that there will be people who are not familiar with either of these characters. Mr. Bloom's data file reads as follows: likened to a nauseous weed, spreading his evil seeds across Gotham City, Mr. Bloom was both a supervillain and a power broker. His seeds were deadly Man-Bat-based implants that granted superpowers to a new wave of criminals, such as Precious, Gigi Hyung, and Key 2. Mr. Bloom used those same implants to transform himself into a super strong killer with sharp claws and the ability to stretch his body to an extraordinary length. While the Rookie's data file reads, and is much shorter, real name James Gordon, Gordon was invited to head up the Batman task force as the city's new Batman for a time. He got into shape and became the best Batman he could be, piloting a giant mechanical suit. Cool beans, now let's have a look at each figure individually close up. Starting with the Rookie. This is so cool. He's got his rocket launchers on his shoulders there, GCPD on the chest. You got the red and blue police lights. You got the bat symbol right there on the chest. This is such an interesting looking design for a character in general. And I know that there are some people who didn't like the whole Rookie Batman thing. And honestly, I would rather have a regular Batman than Rookie Batman. But this was a fun little temporary timeline thing that happened at the same time as Clark had lost his superpowers in the New 52. It's a hallmark of the New 52. This was something that happened closer to the end of the New 52 timeline. He's got these shields on his arms here, like that. He's got, I don't remember what those are on his back, but what a cool looking figure, honestly. Molded in a shiny blue plastic, and again, just to show you here, you take this here helmeted head sculpt off, and it really just pops off like that. And then you can just put the James Gordon on there like that. And there he is, no mustache, new haircut, wearing the Rookie armor. Fantastic. Get a nice little close-up of his head sculpt there for you as well. McFarlane did a good job with this, really captured the likeness of James Gordon when he was in this stage of his life, when he was wearing the Rookie suit here. Just gonna pop it off, pop the Rookie hat back on here, the Rookie helmet. I always thought that this looked more like bunny ears than bat ears, though. I'm gonna be honest, I never really thought it looked like bat ears. And this guy actually has some pretty good articulation. I mean, yeah, expect the shoulder cannons to get in the way, but you do get a full T. His arms they move really, really nicely here. You're going to have a bicep swivel here. You've got double jointed elbows that, aside from the rocket launchers getting in the way, they do crunch up nicely. You have these gigantic fists with rotation in the wrist. It's all typical McFarlane articulation fare here. Even this head sculpt has quite a bit of articulation there on top. You have articulation right here in the torso, which is actually pretty darn good. Same thing with the waist, more articulation. Down here we have the typical McFarlane groin with lots of this. Why can't we see this in every figure? This is what I want to see. Lots of this in every figure. The approximation of a thigh cut. We have double jointed knees. We have the rounded hinge down here in the ankle, that it's also a pivot, and with the toe articulation. So this is actually a really well articulated figure for its size. And now we move on to Mr. Bloom. I want to look at his face sculpt up close right away because I really like this. This looks so science fiction. It looks like, hey, guess what? I've got an alien plant stuck to my face, and now I'm just part of the hive mind. I know that's not what it is, but that's what it looks like. It's so cool looking, an interesting design. His long, thin, lanky body with his long claws here on each hand. Very cool looking. He's got his trousers because he couldn't be bothered to wear any kind of regular supervillain outfit, so it's just a black shirt with some dark greenish, grayish trousers and some big old boots there. Not a lot to this figure, but a very effective looking figure. He fits in with the Batman Rogues Gallery for being just weird and dark and creepy looking. And this one, unlike Superboy, actually comes with back pockets in his jeans. Why didn't Superboy have back pockets? Anyway, he is actually going to be, I would think, quite articulated. I would assume so. You've got a reasonable T all the way around. You got the socket. You have the bicep swivel 360. You've got the crunchy elbows that do double joints. You've got all that articulation in the wrists there. You've got torso articulation there. I do wish that it went forward more rather than just back and all around. We have waist articulation 360. We've got the McFarlane groin, and what does it do? Not as much as the rookie, sadly. See, why can't we have the same kind of articulation with all the figures like that? Then we have double jointed knees. We have, what do we have down here in the ankle? We have a rounded hinge, but it's underneath his boot. So it definitely hinders the articulation of what you can do. And then we have toe articulation. So what do I think about this Mr. Bloom Rookie 2-pack? Honestly, I think it's one of McFarlane's best 2-packs. I mean, as much as I love Superman and I love a good Superman or a Batman 2-pack, this one is just a really neat, really creative way of doing two different characters that we may not have gotten otherwise. Just stick them in a 2-pack, throw them out there together, and then we'll just see what happens. And you know what? I think it worked out great. I love this 2-pack. But what do you think about this? Do you think this was a reasonable idea for a 2-pack? Did you pick this up? Are you going to pick this up? Are you a fan of this? Yay or nay? Leave it down in the comments below, and I will see you with the next one. Have a super awesome DC day, everybody, and take care. Bye for now.